You first go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode, and here you type limits and specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, and send zoom, enter, all enter. Then go to line, select some point on the lower left corner of the sheet and click on the first button of the mouse, and then take some distance and click on the first button of the mouse, and then drag this to the top, and then again click on the first button of the mouse and go to offset, take the distance as 297. We are drawing A4 size sheet. Then click on this line and offset by 297 mm to the left side. Again enter, go to offset, take the distance as 210, and then select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom, extend, zoom 0.5x. Then go to fillet between this line and this line, fillet between these two, and fillet between these two. Then go to detext, switch off the caps lock, click on this, take the specify height as 4 and the rotation angle as 0, and take the 54th problem and type this. The top view of a line capital PQ 75 mm long, measures 50 mm, and the front view measures 60 mm. The end capital P is 30 mm, above HP, and 15 mm in front of VP. Draw projections of the line and find its true inclinations with HP and VP. Find the distance between the end projectors. Then go to zoom window, select here, then go to move, select this entire thing and switch off the ortho mode and move it to the top left corner. Then go to switch on the ortho mode, go to line, draw a horizontal line by taking some distance, and go to offset, take the distance as 30, select this XY line and offset to the top side. Then go to offset, take the distance as 15, select this line, go to line, take nearest point on this and draw a perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two and fillet between these two. Now we need to write the front view. So offset, you take the top view distance as 50, and then go to trim corner between these two and go to circle, take intersection of this, radius is 75, type 75, and then go to extend, select this as the circle, as the boundary edge, you select this line and go to line and take intersection of this and take intersection of this. Then go to break, select this line, arc, circle in anti-clockwise direction, you break it. Then go to select offset between these two. Then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line. Then go to extend, you select this and offset this here. Then go to offset, take the distance as 60, you select this line and offset this to the right side. Go to fillet between these two. Now it's parallel to HP. Go to circle, take intersection of this and take the radius as 75. Then go to extend, select this boundary edge and select this. Then go to break this arc in the anti-clockwise direction, and from here you break this. Go to erase this, go to line, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line. Then go to extend this line till here, and this is the boundary. Once you do that, now we go for the rotation. Go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Then go to trim, select between these two lines and trim this extra arc. Then go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then intersection point of this. Then go to trim between these two, then go to trim this, then go to break this till here, and then break this till here, then go to break till here, then break this from here to this side, and then from here to this side. Now we'll go for changing the line weights. Then go to zoom previous, then go to move, select this entire drawing and move it here and place it at the center. Then go to zoom. Now we go for the line weight. So click on these two and go to change, go to layer and make this layer as so go to layer. So clear the layers now. Go to new, type XY, enter, go to new, then go to views, then go to new, here type XY, true length, and then go to new and type locus. So here go to line weight default, make it as 0.05 and say OK. Then go to XY and make this as 0.13 and say OK. Then go to views default and make it as 0.5 and then say OK. Then go to true length, make it 0.25 and say OK. Then go to locus, make it 0.05 and say OK. And then line type continuous for locus. Go to load, take the cursor D, say OK, and select dash dot and click on OK. And this is how you will be able to change this. Now we will go for select this CH XY line, go to layer, you make this as XY, then escape. Then select between these two, go to layer and make this as views, and then switch on the line weight, then escape. Select between these true lengths, go to layer, take this as true length, then escape. Then go to these two and then go to layer, go to locus. So now we need to change this to 10. Now since we have changed this, now we'll go to this, you will go to CH, go to line layer, the by layer line type. So go to line weight. So the line weight here, here we have to click on this. So the layer, now the by layer it is 0.05. Then text. So go to the text, select on this, type X, here Y, here VP, and here HP, this as capital P, and this also as capital P, and this as capital Q, and this as locus of Q, and here this as capital Q, and this as locus of Q, and here now we'll go for small p, small q, and this as q1, this as q1 dash, and this as q dash, and this as p dash, this as q2 dash, this as q2. Then go to move, and move X, VP, HP, and then Y. Then go to move P dash here, and go to P and place it here. Then Q dash, then Q1 dash, this as Q, then locus of Q, then Q2 dash, and this as P, capital P, this as Q, this as Q2, this as Q, and this as locus of Q. Then go to Y. Now you go to DDIM, then go to modify, then go to primary units. So this has 00, so the precision also as 00. Then go to text 4, it is above, aligned, it says 3, symbols and arrows, arrow size is 4. Then go to lines and symbols, offset from origin as 3, and say OK, and say close. Then go to dim vertical, take intersection of these two and intersection of these two, and here it is text, so type 30 and take the dimension line location. Dim vertical, take intersection of this to intersection of this, and here come down to text, type 15, so you place it wherever you want. Then dim horizontal, take nearest of this to perpendicular to this, and here you are going to get text type 60, then you place it. Dim horizontal, nearest on this to perpendicular to this, and here you take text type 50 and you take this. Then dim horizontal, take nearest on this, take perpendicular to this, and here you take text type 50 and you place it wherever you want. Then dim aligned, select this line, so you have text type 75 and place it here within this. Then go to, now we need to find out dim horizontal, take nearest on this and perpendicular to this, so here type text which is 21.79, so put the caps lock on, D equals question mark, and place it here. Then dim angular, ANG, select between these two lines, so here the text is 48.19, go to text, give space, annotation, now you just place wherever you want. Similarly, dim angular, select between these two, go to text 36.87, so give space, enter, and place it here. Then go to M text, so here put the window and go to symbol, and select symbol and type small q and enter. Then go to copy, select this text and come down to this and go to DD edit, select this to make it small letter F. Fine. Now we need to go for leader, take nearest on this, select on this line and draw tangentially to this, and go to annotation, options, none. Similarly, go to leader, nearest on this, select on this and drag it here, go to annotation, options, none. And similarly, go to leader, nearest on this, select on this line and put on the ortho mode, annotation, options, none. Go to leader, take nearest on this and select on this So annotation, options, none. Go to explode, this line, this, and this. And go to erase these lines. Then go to answer, type the answer here, type answers. Go to line, draw the horizontal line of some distance, and go to dtext. Here you type 21.79 and mm, and go to offset, take the distance as 7. Offset, take the distance as 7. Then go to trim corner between these two. Then go to zoom and go to copy. Copy this here. Go to DD edit and take this as 48.19 percentage D, and here take this and 36.87 percentage D, and then go to copy, select this, take intersection point of this, take nearest point on this, and take end point of this. Then go to copy, switch off the ortho mode, click on this theta, copy, select on this, take theta here and here, phi, click on this and here. Then go to dtext and here you type the caps lock on D and enter. So this is how you will be able to solve this problem. Then go to save and then go to the appropriate directory, CAD line drawing. So go to P54 and save it, and then finally exit.